Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. All right, I am using this Blue Note paper pad. There's actually two here. It's the Blue Note paper pad and the Blue Note patterns. It's got jazz quotes from some of the greats, and it's just the coolest. I am making a birthday card for my brother-in-law today, and I am taking part in Debbie J's Crafting Corner and Neha with Crescent Creations birthday hop. There are like 20 of us in this hop. You need to use the link down below to the next person in line and just keep doing that over and over. Leave a comment each time so you can be entered to win one of the prizes because the list goes on and on. It's Scrappy Tails, Spellbinders, Stampin' Up, Crescent Creations. I mean, just so many gift cards are up for grabs. So yeah, make sure if you're up for it to hop along. All right, I am making a 6x6 pop-up easel card. It's an oldie but goodie. There's nothing new here in this card design necessarily today, but it's extremely jazzy. I'm going to make my card base with this beautiful paper, and this is from DCWV, and I will say these are perfectly fine for card bases. You just want to make sure to layer things up and reinforce. So I cut this down to 6x12. I'm scoring at 3 and 6 on the 12-inch side, and bam, we have a card base just like that. I absolutely love jazz music, you guys. And as I was making this, I was really reflecting on not only my love for jazz, but like how jazzy I am. I'm a jazzy crafter. I finally figured it out. I totally improv all the time. All right, I'm making some mixed media paper here. This is watercolor paper. I'm using chipped sapphire, fossilized amber, and rusty hinge for my background. Nothing says I love you like some mixed media, right? So I love the way this came out. I did use some mica sprays and I just got real grungy, and I think it matches the pattern paper perfectly. I also went to my computer and made my own sentiments. And it's all improv. Oh, yes, it is. Life is improv, y'all. And then the other one says freestyling in our 40s, because that's what we're doing. So yeah, I made sure when I printed this up and aligned all this that I could cut a panel out of that. This is on 80-pound, well, I mean, equivalent to 80-pound cardstock. It's my favorite. It's the Spring Hill Digital 110 Index, just in case you want to know. All right, this is like essentially the mechanism, the bend in the card, and then a piece popped up with foam tape. So simple, so awesome. I love this card. I really like three-dimensional cards. I love pop-up cards because they just display so nicely and people just don't expect it, you know? They expect all the cards to fold in half, and it's nice to surprise them. Recently on my channel, I made some Franken paper and I used all the tiny scraps like this. And I was like, I'm gonna have to remember that in my card making. So I totally did it today. I think it helped grunge up and add even more interest to the inside of this card. You guys, if you're new here on my channel, I kind of do it all. I'm definitely a jazzy crafter. I love to improv. I love all mediums, all approaches. I mean, there's really nothing off limits in my card making. I also make journals and all kinds of things, but mainly my channel is just about cards for the most part. But I'm a paper crafter, so I totally just do whatever I feel like, and that makes me happy. That's how our craft room should be, right? We do whatever we feel like. All right, so I needed this backing piece here to prop everything up on so that when it was popped up, the whole piece would be in uniform or unison. All right, so I used a foam tape for that. Now on this piece, I'm bringing in this deconstructed shipping box, Amazon or whatever, it makes for so much dimension. It's so nice, and I really like adding this when I want a true like pop. So that really pops that up quite a bit. My brother-in-law, who I'm making this card for, he's a musician. My husband's a musician, and he used to live in Brooklyn, and he loves bridges and he loves the Brooklyn Bridge. So when I saw that in the paper pad, I just knew it had to be in there and on his card. And I love how it just stands out. This pattern paper makes card making super easy, that's for sure. It's so beautiful. So now I'll just glue this down, and that way when this is popped up, I am also going to decorate it. It's going to be 3D. And when I marked it here so I would only glue below the line. If you glue all over it, you're not going to get a pop-up card. But if you keep your glue below the line like this, it'll pop up for you. But yeah, like I don't know where he's going to display this, so I wanted to decorate all the sides, which I'll show you here in a minute. I even did a little handmade just for him piece to put on the back at the very bottom of the card. And these little letters came from the paper pad. So this video is pretty quick for me, but I knew you guys are hopping along and you don't have a whole lot of time, so I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely want to say thank you to Debbie J for inviting me along to hop. I'm so honored. I can't wait to see what everyone's made. Also, big birthday wishes to you, Debbie, and to you as well, Neha. I hope y'all just have the best day and a wonderful year going forward. And to all the other November birthdays, happy birthday, everyone. So here is the close-up and the final card. I just know he's going to love the card. I love the card so much. I have been watching this Miles Davis documentary that on Netflix. It's so good. I think it was The Birth of Cool is what it's called. But yeah, I listen to jazz all the time. And so this card really strummed my heartstrings. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate you spending your time here with me. Definitely hit that bell if you want to know when I post another video. Subscribe. So I'll see you next time. Bye.